Oh, hello. Welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for weekend review for whatever day this is, the 17th of October, 2025. We're going to jump in and have some fun. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome in. It is Red Friday. My light is messed up. There we go. All right, let's see who's here. We have Robo Stevo. What's going on? There is our friend Joe Kasprick. Robo's leaving to go get his leg operated on, I guess. His mechanical leg. Yeah, he's getting a blade installed. Hey, Donnie Bless. What's up, James Alton, channel member? Good to see you. What's up, Steve L? Good to see you. Thanks also for being a member. Let's see. Steve K or SBK. Good to see you, sir. Who else is here? That's it. That's the whole chat. No, I saw more people in here. We got Plenipote is here. Hello, sir. Uncle Cow. Hello. Good to see you. Michael McCoy, channel member. Good to see you, sir. For sure. Jim Miller, channel member and moderator. Good to see you, sir. I'm a mortal. There you go. Yeah, no, not at all, Robo. I'm just some dude. Hello, Kelly's Mishmash. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member as well. Hello, Mario P. Good to see you, sir. Sean Schroyer. I messed your name up, but Brian F. What's up, sir? I'm doing good. Got you. Well, we'll hope your wife's surgery goes well, and thanks for being a member, sir. Jason Beecher on the farm joining us in here. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you guys. We are currently sitting, we went over 40,000 subs on Tuesday, and we are sitting just over 40,300 and almost 9,600 uploads and almost 24 million views. So I'm never going to be able to say that stuff and not laugh because it's crazy. It is just crazy. So thank you to each and every one of you. Hey, Goondocks, good to see you, sir. B Shady's in the house. Hope you're doing well. Robert Feely, channel member. And good old dude. There we go. There you go, Joe. Sheesh. Yes, you can also unsub now. Look, if you'd like to, go for it. I mean, if you need to, it's an important thing that we all have the freedom to do what we want. I'm back with audio. There you go, Jim. Jim's driving. Be safe, my friend. Definitely. If you guys want to start dropping your pocket checks, please do. We will read those as best we can and just have some fun today. Thanks, Michael. That's awesome of you to say. And James Alton has been a member for 26 months. James, that's crazy, and I appreciate you, brother, very much. And he says, congratulations on 40K. Thank you, sir. There's your like a salute. Nice. Very cool. Freedom. Millions and millions served. There you go. I'll take it. Me and McDonald's have something in common, except if I served food to you, it wouldn't actually suck. Hey, that's not nice. So I'm all set up back here because I got to record some videos as soon as we're done with this. I'm going to do a video here on the concept. I mean, the 2.0. I can't remember the name of this. Bratva, I believe. And the Vanguard mini cleaver or little cleaver. I think it's mini cleaver. But anyway, I'll be doing that right after the stream. So that's why everything's all sort of set up back here, because I was about to record it and then I ran out of time because I had to eat. All right. Joe has a QSP foil penguin, CGRB Pyrite Light, Phoenix LD30, and a Bluminati Ninja chip. Nice, dude. Nice. All right, we'll see who else has a pocket check coming in here. There are 31 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button, folks, as you come in. And, yeah, have some fun. Brian just has a Benchmade full redemption. Oh, you said it was a light carry. Giant Mouse, Ace Riv, Kershaw Federalist, and an Aries Bloom Cliff today. Had to go small and light. Yeah, those are small knives, but, I mean, there's 4 of them. Come on, Brian. No, just kidding. That's awesome. Good carry. Hope it all goes well for your wife, sir. Leatherman PS and a Tucson pry bar for Uncle Cow. Good to see you, Josh. Hope you're doing well. All right, there's a lag, so I'll go ahead and show what I'm carrying. Red Friday. First one is the red accented Tempest. Wow, come on, focus. Okay, thank you. Tempest Mach 71 in the Blackbird edition. All right, I see a couple more. Let's do that. Donnie Bless. with the Cold Steel Recon 1 today. Nice, sir. James Alton with the Ozark Trail Ridgeline, the Rough Rider Barlow. Nice. And Artisan Cutlery Gambit and a 945. For Mike. Mike, I just had a Gambit in for review. Matter of fact, I think that video goes up tomorrow. I like the Gambit a lot. Hated the Nanner. But okay. My CGRB Kestrel is out for delivery. Nice. Enjoy it, sir. Very cool. Concept Caveman. Kubi Dust Devil for Steve L. Very cool. Second knife for me today is the Finch Hatfield, which seems to come out a lot on Red Friday. I really dig this little guy. I like how the blade fits mostly inside the handle. I can't flick it, unfortunately. I wish there was a little more room. Nope. So it's just a flipper, but their flippers are so good. Red micarta. Beautiful little knife. All right, let's see. Michael McCoy with the Spyder Era 2 Concept Thunderhead and a Blackbird Blades Grackle. Nice, dude. Hey, Neil McKenzie in the house. I hated the Nanner. Hate the Nanner. The Nanner is one of my least favorite knives, period. I don't like it at all. No, sir. TKL Piranha, always around the neck. New Quiet Carry Waddy. Oaks Works, Lynx, and a Trevisa Andromeda. Nice, Kelly. I've not heard of the Waddy or Waddy or whatever it is. He broke his bar lock rule. There you go. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it because I sure don't. Yee! I'm scared of that knife, to be honest with you. All right, next and last for me is the red micarta Kubi Dust Devil. Now, Tim B doesn't appear to be here, but we'll go look in just a second. I believe some of these are available at, let's just do this real quick. White Mountain Knives, you guys, I'm not looking at the chat for a second, but I'll be right back. White Mountain Knives, and we'll go look and see Dust Devil. All right, so they have, wow, okay. So they don't have the red. They have, here's the link. And if you use my code KNIVESFAST, you will get 10% off. That is the link to White Mountain. They have blue at $64. Now, Tim said something about if you put them in your cart, the price goes down. So let me do this real quick. So I just put a black Dust Devil in my cart. Oh, yeah. So it says 56. And when you put it in your cart, it's $44.80. So then if you put the 10% discount code in, let's just do it of Knives Fast. Let's see what happens. So guys, that knife, what is happening, is $40.32 for a black micarta Dust Devil. That's a no-brainer in my opinion. An absolute no-brainer. Free shipping, so you're getting it for just over $40 for a black Dust Devil. Oh, cool. Nice, Kelly. Still hadn't heard of it, but it sounds cool. Still playing with the Orlock. Got the Axial Knives Alpine V2 Fixie, Matzi Striga T2, and my titanium dice Concept Hazard is out for delivery. Nice. So, and again, it looks like let's go back. It looks like whoops, there we go. Nope, go back the other way. Doofus. It looks like the Ultim version is 64 and the blue micarta is 64. But when I put them in the cart, they go to 51. And then again, you get the discount. So that's basically, let's just take the black one out. So the $64 versions are going to go down to 46. So either 40 or 46 for a Dust Devil. And I think that's a fantastic price. If you don't have a Dust Devil, I would say go grab one for that price. Tim is great. Hey, there's Tim. Tim's great about always finding these deals. And that to me is a friggin' awesome deal for a Dust Devil. So if you don't have one, go grab one. Do me a favor. And look, Tim's going to put the link up. And again, with the code, Tim actually did a way better job than I did there. So thank you, sir. Very, very good. Yes, sir. Michael, the Thunderhead makes a fantastic sound for sure. I love it. There are some knives that do it, but I think it might be the most overtly clangy one. Shing! It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I get that, Tim. I literally was going to record videos about an hour and a half ago, and so much was going on that I haven't done any of the videos I was supposed to do. Real quick. Whoops, that wasn't good. Hold on. Real quick, a reminder that I believe I'm not sure when the Olight sale ends, so I hope I'm not. Hold on. I guess I better check and see if the sale's over yet. Does anybody know when the Olight sale ends, or did it already end? Through the 17th. So it ends in 11 hours. Okay. So last chance today. Again, I had this guy in the Olight Seeker 4 in the zombie paint scheme here. These are available for $97.99. Normally $139. It's a fantastic little rechargeable light. It's a fantastic beast of I mean, this thing is a thrower, and I keep one in my truck. I love it. So don't forget. Oh, very good, Brian. Awesome, dude. There you go. Brian, I still need some custom Dust Devil scales from you. We need to talk. I keep forgetting to talk to you. Oh, you're good, Tim. You got to have that chai latte. Okay. That a girl. Yep. All right. Well, you guys are awesome. You always put a smile on my face. It's, here. Okay. I know you guys probably get sick of hearing this. And I don't really care, but this is one of these heartfelt moments. Okay. Seriously, I am just a plain old dude. Okay. I put my pants on one leg at a time. I make mistakes daily. I say things wrong. I'm a klutz. I'm an idiot. I'm all kinds of stuff, but I enjoy knives and I enjoy this community. That's the biggest part of it. And I do this channel because it puts a smile on my face. And I learned, when I first started doing the channel, it was sort of for me. And a little ways into really getting the community involved, I learned what this really meant to you all. And so that fires me up. That powers me through the tough days, the days where I don't feel like posting, the days where I don't have time to post. I find a way to get it done because you guys are so kind to me. The comments are kind. The way you act is kind. The genuine congratulations when something goes well is fine. The picking on me when something goes bad is fun. I want you guys to know, and I will always feel this way no matter what you say. I'm just an ordinary guy. I make mistakes constantly. I goof up constantly. I'm doing my best. I'm tripping along the way. I have problems just like you do. There's I got health issues. I got everything else, not to the degree of some of you. But it's nice. The Convict is a great one too. I just do my thing. And so I'm glad you guys appreciate it. It does definitely put a smile on my face to remember that. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, man. And Brian's been a member for 9 months, and he's been active in buying my knives and being a part of what we're doing for a lot longer than that. Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you. Hey, Mike Jernak, thanks for being a member. As always, appreciate you, my friend. All you guys. So just wanted to say that this is not just a knife channel about clanky knives. I do stuff sometimes that doesn't make it like I got two shorts coming up tonight. You guys are gonna go, this guy's crazy. But it's what fires me up and what keeps me going and what helps me have fun. So it is what it is. There you go. Concept sale going on, but it's coming down to the wire. We're all goofballs. Exactly. Yeah, and I got some DMs from some fellow. Oh, is that what I was looking for? No, it's not. Okay, darn it. So I got some DMs from some fellow knife creators, kind of chastising me a little bit, if I'm being honest. I mean, they're right, but they were kind of, telling me I don't need to apologize. Monday night at the end of the live stream, things got a little negative, and I was just being real. By the way, and Tim told me I'm not allowed to mention this, but I've been accused of some, let's just say, doing things the wrong way. And I know it's wrong, and Tim knows it's wrong, and everybody knows it's not right. I've never done it. Here's the thing. If I was doing something, I would probably tell you guys about it. You know that I say all kinds of stuff I shouldn't say. So you guys would probably be the first to know if I was doing something, but and so anyway, so I felt the need to apologize because in the chat Monday night, some people got kind of their knickers twisted a little bit and, got kind of mad at me for quote unquote going political, which I wasn't going political. I was explaining the effects of what's happening on my business. There was no politics. I mean, there was politics, but from my perspective, it wasn't political. It was just, but anyway, I felt the need to apologize. And some people were like, look, Casey, people aren't going to always agree with you. You don't need to apologize. You just do your best, be honest, be truthful. And I agree, but I felt compelled to apologize. I make good French toast. I didn't even know that. Well, Gabe, I hope you can get one soon, man. Hey, oh, Father, what's going on? Oh, Father, I was in a neighboring town for a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, and I actually went to a taco place. They have Torchy's Tacos, which, pretty good, not great. It's better than what I have here in my town, and so I had tacos. I was thinking about you on Tuesday, but I forgot to tell you. So I'm telling you now. There you go. That's hilarious, Robo. Tim, here's the thing though. Okay. And you guys tell me this all the time. I agree with what you're saying here. You're never going to have everybody agree with you. Do your thing, right? Everybody says that to me. It still hurts when somebody says that I've upset them or offended them. My true intentions are to be here for everyone. My absolute true intention. So when somebody says, stop doing that, it actually hurts my feelings a little bit to the point that I'm like, geez, I thought we were having fun here, but it's crazy. Hey, Nick. Oh, Father. All right. We'll do it right away before he turns them down. Oh, Father. Oh, that's cool. We'll do a second one. We just got to let this finish. Okay. It didn't finish. There we go. All right. Now we'll do the second one. There we go. All right. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you, brother. Here is your Daleka salute. Appreciate the $10 super chat. No, I was not in Austin, Texas, whoever asked that. Oh, I am crazy. You got that right. There is no doubt about that one, my friend. No doubt. It's siren time. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. And welcome in, by the way, Ron. Thank you. Now, tonight, you guys need to watch the channel. By the way, this is Weekend Review, so let's review it. Last weekend, I was at the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, and so I was at Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and the only thing I purchased was this freaking ridiculousness. This is the Cold Steel Espada. You can see it's been hacking and stump sticking and going crazy. Is that actually rubbing the coating off already? That's pretty pathetic if it is. Let's see. That's not good. Now, I've been asked by several people what steel this one is. It's AUS 10. Yeah, no, it's scratching the coating off completely. Craziness. that chopping of this twisted scissor rope is actually taking that coating clean off, man. Look at that. Now the dirt down there is because I missed the stump one time and it went in the dirt. I was throwing it from about 10 feet away and I missed. Hey, what's up, Freak Show? That's why you guys never saw that video. But there will be 2 videos with doing fun stuff with this tonight that you'll see. Very excited for those. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to do more too. It is an absolute beast. Oh gosh. Well, that sounds like fun. Yeah, so this thing is crazy. The Zephyr hurt my feelings, but I don't hold it against you. There's not a budget version that I'm aware of. There's a normal, there's a KB version coming very soon that is the sandwich titanium with the inlays, and those will probably be around $250, I would assume, with a discount, $240 with the 20% discount code on top of that. So you can probably get it for under $200 with. I don't know if they're doing M390. I bet it's M390 again. I bet it. I asked them for S90 or 20CV, but I bet it's going to be M390. Hey, what's up, Rory? Good to see you. Yeah, I started early today because I got to be done a little bit early. Yep. Costco has Leatherman. I saw that, Tim. I wish I was whatever you call it, a Costco member. If you threw a knife at a stump and missed, then you had your back to the stump. Oh, no, I was like 10 feet away trying to throw on a flat stump. It just didn't work. Yeah, that was a dumb move. Oh, no, this is like a chain called Torchy's Tacos. And it was in Virginia. Ah, got you, Tim. I didn't know that. Brian, I'm not the one doing them. That's not me. It's KB. I'm not at all doing them. This is their knife. I sold it to them. So I have no control over what they do to it. And they don't do that because they do them as KB knives. They could do them as a Kubi and do that, but I don't think they plan on doing that. It's their knife. I sold it to them, and they do what they want with it. We are a member. We don't have a Costco, Freak Show. Why would I be a member of Costco if I don't have one? I'm a member of Sam's Club. We go to Sam's Club. That's all we got, and it sucks compared to Costco. Yep, we have Sam's Club. That's what we have. No, I agree, Gabe, but it's not a balanced knife in any way to begin with. So from close, I'm trying to get that arc right. And you gotta understand, a lot of knife is coming over. Okay. So if you're standing back, now that arc has to go like this. And I got to get enough spin on this big long knife to be able to get that to come up like that. And it just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening. Yeah, we have a Costco about an hour away, hour and 20 minutes away. Yeah, we've got Sam's Club. Walmart owns this town. There are 2 full-size Walmarts, 2 neighborhood Walmarts, which are the grocery store Walmarts, and a Sam's Club in this little. And then if you go out, there's a Walmart 30 minutes that way, a Walmart 20 minutes that way. So there's like Walmarts everywhere around here. Hey, Neil. Yep, I do not live in a real city. $1. That's awesome, Tim. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I wish. That would be awesome to have a place that had good tacos for a decent price. We are the Walmart capital of the world, except, what is it, Bentonville, Arkansas, or whatever it is. There you go, Robo. Hide from them, dude. I wish. So that's really the only knife I bought this week, but I have a ton of knives in. from our buddy Lefty. I already reviewed a couple of them. One that's interesting, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. I would love to hear your thoughts. Now, shoot, I was going to do a link for you. Give me just a second. I'm going to do something. You guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'm going to do this real fast. It should be quick, but probably not. Oh, shoot. It's not fast when you click the wrong thing. Hold on. I swear. No, you know what? I don't have that link on here, so I can't do it. All right, whatever. We'll just not do it. But if you guys want to check this out, it's at Blade HQ. I was going to give you an affiliate link, but I can't get to it right now. I can grab my laptop real quick and do it. But this is the Shires Redemption X-Lock Tanto. This is in aluminum and a flat ground, not compound ground Tanto blade. Now, the kind of controversial part of this, from what I can see from my comments, is that they did it in D2. Now, if this was D2 at $60, I don't think anybody's complaining. If I remember, what are they? I can't remember. They are free, $85. So, 85 is probably just a little bit high for these. But, it's the most affordable. Not these, Tim. Oh, they're exclusives to Blade HQ is what I was told. Okay. Well, that doesn't look like it based on your link. So that Blade HQ told me they were exclusives. So I'm very confused. Yeah, I wish I could understand why everybody feels that way, Rocky. I don't have any issues with Blade HQ at all. I've heard people say stuff, and it's sometimes anyway. I don't want to get into it. We're not going to go negative again, so we're not doing it. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I'm going to leave it alone. Everybody's got their opinions and their things. I know some of you don't like Blade HQ. I have no problem. I buy stuff from them quite often, but it is what it is. Everybody do your own thing. But really interesting. If it's at DLT and you'd rather get that, then go for it. And I'm going to drop it there. Hey, Ash, have a good one. Bye. I guess I don't. Let's see. They are not. They told me they were exclusive. So there you go. There's a problem. Red aluminum and black plate. Are they doing that, Gabe? Wow. Oh, they had an exclusive early drop. Gotcha. But there you go. Yeah, I understand that, Rocky. I think we're talking. Oh, I see Ron say it too. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That was a big mess. But sometimes I actually had to make the decision. I had a Amazon company offer to send me a donut knife. It was Ned Foss. They were sending me a donut knife that looked exactly like a Blade HQ knife. And I said, no, please do not send that. I will not review it. Don't send it. And, I have weird feelings about that. I don't know. I trust the crispy donut guys, and I hate that happened to them. Business stuff is tough. But no Kunwu, there you go. Yeah, Plenipotent, absolutely. If you have a code, I would definitely use. I mean, if they're at White Mountain, I would definitely use that and use their code. Well, here's the thing, guys. All right, I'm just going to be honest with you. Blade HQ has been very kind to me over the years. They have helped me out, sending me knives before. So has White Mountain. I always share stuff from White Mountain if I can. But I mean, I know everybody's got to make their own decision, but I will be sharing links from Blade HQ, and you can decide whether to use them or not. If you don't want to use them, please don't use them. We all have to do our own thing. And but good to see you, Rocky, for sure. And I get it. That it's terrible what happened to those guys, for sure. And again, Blade HQ is not the owner of donuts. I get it. And it's just, it was their thing. And I think it was just a tough situation. I've been afraid for the longest time that at some point there is a knife company that has a knife called the Tempest. And so I've been afraid for quite some time that, maybe he might come and say, hey, you can't do that or whatever, bigger company than I am and all that stuff. But it hasn't happened. So I'm going to keep on trucking. It's just, there are so many pitfalls when you're running a business of, wow, I don't want to pick something that somebody else, when I'm picking the name of a knife, I do as much research as I can, trying very hard not to step on somebody else. Like I had a knife. As a matter of fact, the Fractus had 4 different names before it actually got one that stuck. It was originally called the Duratio, and a company came out with the Duratio. I also had a Vortex model, and then Max Ace came out with a Vortex. Actually, that might have also been the Fractus. Like I said, the Fractus changed the name a lot of times. We're peasants. Yeah. I've never gotten the guys at Blade Runner Outpost to talk to me. So it's all good. They have their own guys that they like. So again, everybody's got to do something different. There are knife companies that will talk to me. There are knife companies that just stone cold ignore my channel. And that's the way it is. I still review, for example, Kaiser knives. But Kaiser won't have anything to do with me. They still invite me to their dinner every year at Blade Show. But they won't send me anything. And there's some of these folks that just, it is what it is. Everybody's got different relationships, and it's tough. There you go. There you go. No, I don't think so, Brian. It's not going to happen. I think we're safe at this point. He would have done something. I just didn't even, I started the company before he came out with that model, but I didn't want to have to go to bat figuring it out. I think we all have our go-to shops. Yeah, exactly. Tim goes for the best deal. That's why he shops at Chicago Knife Works. But yeah, I mean, we all have a reason we use who we use. And again, I put a lot of links up from traditional pocket knives because Austin's been awesome to me, but I know some of you don't prefer traditional pocket knives. There's all kinds of stuff. By the way, it is 1:00, and I wanted to say something before I forgot. Hold on. So this is the Gleck from wow, it's got a piece of sheath on it there. The Gleck from EJ Work knives. It's a 15-year-old kid making knives. I bought this. I got this in this past week. Really interesting little EDC fixie, good full 4-finger size with a small blade. Great ergonomics. He just let's go over there real quick. Let's go to his website. He just dropped a bunch of knives today at 1:00. So let's go see what he's got here. Well, he told me he was dropping them at 1, so I'm assuming he dropped them. So let's hold on. I got to get rid of some stuff. And now I got to share the screen. All right. So his name is EJ Workman, also known as Emmett. And if you look here, he dropped. So he's still got some of the Glecks available. Okay. Just like mine. And then he dropped more knives today. So you can see here, he dropped this straight back. A very nice looking one there. All these are new, I believe, right here. Like that. Look at that guy. Very cool. You even got a hawkbill, a raptor claw, as he's calling it. Golly, he dropped a bunch of stuff. Look at this guy. So yeah, go check him out. I will get, man, he dropped a lot of stuff today. I didn't think it was that many. Wait, are all these available? Hold on. Yeah, they are. So this kid's been working his ever-loving butt off. Go check him out. Ooh, I like that. Look at this. Oh, yeah, I like that. That's cool. So here's a link to his shop. Go check him out. Good kid. So far, I've had no issues with the quality of the knife. I haven't done my review yet. I will be doing it soon. Let's see what else he's got. Yeah, I had no idea. What the world is that? EJ, where are you, dude? That's funny. Yeah, Christopher, I wish I knew the answer to your question, dude. We went into a big talk about that on Monday night, and it's all just kind of up in the air, dude. I had no idea he had this many knives available. I literally did not know. So yeah, check what he's got. He did say people, we're kind of slowly buying stuff. And so definitely check EJ out. Seems like a very good kid. Check him out for sure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Plenipote. That's hilarious. No, he's a homeschooler, Gabe. I mean, he may be doing school, but he's a homeschooler. Let's see. But yeah, really cool. We picked this one up this week, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. Now, did I just bang my micarta? I did. Oh well. Now it's got a little scar on it there, but that's fine. He really kind of gets ergonomics a little bit too. Yeah, I mean it works for sure, but we got a couple things to talk about in the review, and we will go from there. I got a ton of knives here that came in this week. Reviews on the way. You guys have been asking me about what my thoughts are on the original 2R. And if I'm being honest, the Kaiser original 2, this is kind of an ugly duckling a little bit, in my opinion, because you got kind of a swoopy blade with a kind of squarish handle. I know I'm kind of probably in the minority there. I do love the sliciness of that hollow ground blade. And it's good. It works well. Again, me and Barlocks, we also have the micarta version. But a lot of people have been asking me about the original too. And it's nice. It's really well made. Yeah, no, I get it, Brian. It will definitely be fine. What does that mean, Christopher? Does that mean that they're not going to do them, or is that I don't understand? I don't know what we're talking about, but that's okay. We also got the Kaiser Seagull in, which I actually think is a really interesting knife. It feels very giant mousy, and no, I'm not saying it's a copy because it's not. But it's kind of got that giant mouse feel, and I'm sure it's a whole lot less expensive in 14C than any giant mouse knives. Really interesting one for sure. There you go. Tim's putting more deals up there. Some Miguron knives. The high tariffs on China is sustainable for the long term. Interesting. Well, we'll have to see what happens. We're not going back into it. Monday night was enough talk about tariffs. We're not talking about tariffs. I also got a bunch of Wixco knives in, and no, I don't know the model names. Bluminati tried to help me, but I didn't write them down yet. But I got a 6 different Wixco knives in. Now, if you don't know, Wixco is the budget Ferromonster. Very cool indeed. Interesting little knives. We actually have the Vortex in here, which I think is probably one of the cool. Oh, isn't. Trump said high tariffs on China isn't sustainable for a long term. No, it's not, because we get 2/3 of what we get from China. because we sold all our money. Oh, did you do that? Nope, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Don't bait me. I'm done. Yeah, I got the Jackrabbit. I did a review on it, Tom. It's a great little knife, big knife, actually. Why do I keep saying little to everything? Really cool looking. And these are fairly affordable. So we'll be checking out the Wixco knives. I'll be doing a big roundup video on those. Yeah, there you go, Tim. Kill the tariffs. Oh, you're good, Brian. No problems whatsoever. Now, real quick, a couple of housekeeping items, because I'm going to be off here in about 15 or 16 minutes or so. So let's do a couple of housekeeping items here. Number one, if you live in or around the Central Virginia area, or you can get here, we are having a meetup. And I should have called it the Knives Fast Virginia Area Knife Meetup, but I wanted it to be about everybody, not just me. But I think people don't realize it's my event that I'm putting it on. So I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but there is the info where it's at. Mark it on your calendar, November 9th. Now, if enough people show up and we're doing good and we're having fun, we'll go a little bit longer than that 4:30. Probably need to be done by like 5 or 6 o'clock at the latest, but we will go a little bit later if it's going well and everybody's having fun. And I will have snacks. I will not be doing lunch or dinner. And we are soon. I need to figure out. I need to do it soon. Let me write myself a note. RSVP. I need to find a site. If anybody's got a good suggestion for a site with like an RSVP thing that I can set up, I need to kind of know who's coming. I have no idea who's coming and who's not at this moment in time. And so it's interesting. I'm getting a phone call, but I will call him back after the stream. Ghost Keeper, cool. That's awesome. Good to see you, and that's awesome. So we're just gonna have some fun and see how it goes. There you go. Rocky Freak Show's offering to give you a ride. Now, I've been asked a lot about some Tempest updates. So I don't have a lot, to be very honest. I'm waiting to find out if the handle material got shipped from Camo Carbon to Kubi for the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes, which, this is an example of a tornado. The Tornadoes have been delayed. I don't know when they're coming. That's just being frank and honest. I am looking forward. Hold on. Let me see. All right, I will answer him. Actually, I got to answer this question. Hold on just a second. I'm going to mute so I can voice text and make it quicker. All right, sorry about that, guys. So anyway, that is that whoever wants to come, Rocky, that's fine, dude. This is the Tornado, and again, hopefully by the end of the year at this point, I don't even know. We will see what's happening. Now, also don't forget that our whatever these are called, the Zephyrs, are still available at kbknives.com, and you can use code KnivesFast for 20% off on the Zephyrs. Beautiful knife and just a perfect carry for me. Absolutely loving these for sure. Very, very much indeed. Well, yeah, Tim, if I could get to Michigan. But yeah, very cool indeed. these are up. Now, there is another collaboration coming soon, as well as the standard version of the Zephyr. And I've been in talks about a couple more designs going into production very soon. And so that should get done in the next few days. So there's a lot of Tempest stuff on the way. It's just all kind of slow right now. I was thinking a bunch of the models that I've signed contracts for would be out by now, and they've just all been pretty slow. So it is what it is. There you go. I've already got so many trips planned. I can't afford one more. So I will be doing Blade Show Texas next year. And then we've got some family trips and stuff coming up. So it is what it is. You guys, there are a lot of Michigan people. There is no doubt about it. No doubt whatsoever. Man, there's lots of Michigan people. Look at that. In the great state. In the great state. It's the only great state? Is that right? Oh gosh, you guys are funny. So anyway, yeah, so we've got a ton of knives here for review. We got a lot going on. Again, mark your calendar for November 9th. And well, I'm not in a state. I'm in a commonwealth. But so we're the great commonwealth. Kershaw PT2 pry bar. Nice, dude. I think I reviewed that one. I think that one's pretty cool. I can't remember for sure, but I think so. People keep asking me to design a pry bar. I don't carry one. I don't use one. So I'm not sure that would be a good idea. There you go, Tim. Yeah. Map is right on my hand. That's funny. Yeah, so I watch a channel that's based in Michigan. I watch two, one that's based in Minnesota and one that's based in Michigan, that are outdoors channels. And all I ever see from those up north guys is how many freaking mosquitoes and bugs they're fighting all the time near Lake Superior and Lake Michigan. And I'm like, holy crap. I'm not interested in all the mosquitoes. We barely have them here. Yeah, and you can keep the winter for sure. Yeah, there's so many knife guys in Michigan. Why isn't there a Blade Show Michigan? That would be cool. I'm not sure I would want to go to Detroit because that's probably where they'd put it. But yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, probably, Mike. I don't know how many Virginia people are. I'm hoping I'm gonna find out there's more than I think. But we'll see. That is funny. All right. And so don't forget about the EJ Workman drop. And if you're interested, go check him out. And again, I had a lot of cool stuff come in this week. I've just been really busy with work. Yeah, see, I would take hot, sweaty weather all day long, every day over any cold. Matter of fact, this morning I went outside and it was 48, and I'm like, went back in the house. I'm not into cold. I do not like cold. No, thank you. Mosquitoes in New Jersey are big enough to pick you up and carry you away. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, I don't. I used to joke that I was going to move to Montana, but it's just too cold. Yeah, I would love to do some ice fishing, I think like once. Now, Tim, what I would be interested in is the ones that have the shacks that go on the ice that have like the heater inside, and like they have a TV and the nice padded benches. Yeah, that's cool. I'm all in. Yeah, we that was another thing we did last week was we fished on the wow, I got the wrong hat today. Yeah, I did. We fished on the Abrams Creek in Cades Cove, which is in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, for native rainbow trout, which is just what I prefer. Now, the water was freaking cold. There you go, grumpy old man style, exactly. Yeah, no, I agree, Tim, but I don't like cold weather. Look, I got California blood in me. I was born in California. I don't have cold weather blood. I do not like cold weather. Louisiana state bird. There you go. July or August are miserable. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I just don't like, you don't have a real winter, though. I mean, I would take your winter all day long. Yeah, Scarlett's trying to talk me into January or February coming down to Disney. So we'll see if that works. But I don't know. So far, we haven't gotten that one planned because we've got too many other things to plan. We are going to try to go on a big family trip next June, July that I've got to get cracking on booking very soon. Way up north in Canada, actually. So, heater in the deer blind internet. Froze my NARS off. There you go, Mike. That'll do it, dude. Oh, dang it. Nothing ever works out. Yeah, so we got about a couple of minutes left. If you guys got anything else to ask or any questions, let me know. We will be live Monday night for KF Live, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. I do not have a guest scheduled, and we will just go without one for Monday night. I have a few people that we've been talking back and forth about being a guest. I just haven't gotten it set up yet with a date. Everybody's so busy. It's just been hard to lock people down. But we will do it ASAP. Hey, Justin. Hey, I'm not a moron. What do you mean? That's not very nice. Wow, he just called me somebody called me a putz, and somebody called me a moron. Wow, I don't know what I did. Okay, fine. But very, very cool indeed. And don't forget the Olight sale. Oh, I forgot something. Also, if you were interested in this Warras HD02, when I had it in on the channel, these are on sale right now. They're 25% off, $75 for the Warras HD02. They shot me an email overnight to let me know it is a powerful beast of a flashlight. Crazy indeed. Bam! Holy crap. Powerful flashlight. These are on sale for $75 right now. Check it out for sure. Oh, I was kidding anyway. I haven't seen that movie in so long I can't remember. Oh, I know the movie. I just haven't seen it in a long time. It's been years. I saw that movie probably 20, 25 years ago. I mean, Walter Matthau has been dead about that long. Dude, that thing is, Justin, it is a million lumens. 3,200 lumens. By the way, there is no lockout on the dial. So you got to be careful with this. It's like you got to hold it for like 5 seconds or something to lock it out. But you just got to be careful. It's a strong beast. Jack Lemmon would have loved that. Like, yeah. Yep, they were both pretty good. Look like I'm taking life readings. That's good. All right, I am going to wrap it up. I got some stuff to do, and I hope you guys have a good day. Again, probably won't be doing a vertical tonight. Definitely won't be tomorrow because I'm going to be working all day out of town at a football game north of here. And probably freezing my tail off. But we will be at that game tomorrow evening. And that's kind of what I was chatting back and forth with. So I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for making me smile, and thanks for all the fun. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. And I thank you guys for watching the Knives Fast channel. Bye-bye. See you guys. Take it easy.